I'm mixing, thought I was different, but this edible got me. Hi guys! Today I will be taking you with me to my photo shoots. Stick around, like, comment, share, and subscribe to get some tips, tricks on how to get the perfect shot. We're starting off with a couple of test shots. I am doing a rebranding photo shoot. I just haven't been in front of the camera for a while, so I just wanted to expose myself again, get back in the swing of things. We are doing, I believe it's a blue backdrop with some purple backlighting. Really simple situation. I just wanted the focus to just be on me because eventually I would use these pictures for like flyers or bookings and things like that. So I wanted to keep it pretty simple.
I'm telling you, it's going to translate well. You got the right outfit material. I'm telling you. I got you. Come on, oh, you're talking about all the way. I got you, but like sideways, so you come way up. Put your hand up a little bit too, like the other one. We're gonna nice. Thank you.
I actually don't know the girl that's speaking to me in the background, but the studio I was shooting in has a tattoo parlor on the other side. So I guess she was walking past, I believe, to go to the bathroom or something. And she just gave me a couple pointers. It felt like it looked good, and I feel like it came out pretty dope. I'm all for trying to pose at least once. So it may look like I'm out of frame to you guys, but whenever I'm shooting, usually the photographer will go back and forth with me after the first couple shots to make sure that I like how I'm looking, and then we'll continue. So one thing that I will say is important is make sure that you're shooting with someone that you're comfortable enough to communicate with. Someone that'll be like, hey, do you like this lighting? Or hey, your hair is doing a thing on the side. Like, you should have good creative chemistry. I was going more for a catalog look for this photo shoot, and that's basically where you style yourself in something that you will wear on your day-to-day. As frustrating as it can be, I've definitely had whole shoots that I had to throw away because, I don't know, my tag was sticking out and nobody told me, or you could see my panty line through my clothes, or, just little dumb stuff like that. That, if you're not working with someone that has the same type of creative vision as you, or the same creative direction, I'll say, as you, wouldn't pay no mind, like they didn't care or they just didn't have the eye for it. It can make or break a shoot, man. A whole waste of time. Before my shoots, I like to prep, being well shaved. I'll pack a duffel bag with things like last minute things like razor, baby oil or lotion, my hair products, depending on how my hair is, things to touch it up, my makeup, extra change of clothes or change of shoes, black bra, nude bra, pasties, nail glue just in case, if I break a nail. You never know. So, oh yeah, I have a robe that I pack for changing, because sometimes there's not a designated place for you to change. And I almost died. But look at the end results. They came out so good. Look at that. Yes. Yes. New look, same shoot. We're going to do some profile shots, which are only from the knee up. Ooh, hot mama. This is a new shoot. This in particular is a branded collab. It's this activewear brand. It's like active fitness gear. It's really cute. It's really comfortable and stretchy and stuff. I actually wear this to the gym sometimes. I'll put this brand down in the description box. So I've never worked with this specific photographer before, but I've worked in this studio before. And the best part about this studio is on my right, there's a mirror. So I'm able to see myself, but also the photographer, like I always say, he's showing me, the first couple shots to see if I like how things are going. So we can kind of get a flow. I personally like photographers that give you free range of posing, that isn't, super put your hand 2 spots to the, at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. I don't know. And I like to have a flow. And in order to have a flow, you need very small, subtle differences in movement. So as you can see, I put my hands up, but then I put one down, or I put one on my hip, and then gradually just put it all the way down. Instead of standing pose, and now I'm sitting, and then now I'm jumping. You kind of want to, if you were to be naturally just doing a thing and all the shots work. Because when you work with other brands, they may not have a lot of time, or they may not have a lot of frames to work with, because some photographers do charge by the frame. This particular situation was like a mixer. So it was like a social networking situation. So there was me, there were other models there. I wasn't alone. And we came together and collabed for this brand. If you have a brand that you think I do well collaborating with, hit me up. DM me. I'll drop my email in the description box. Let's work. This is the gold we got from this shoot. Ooh. A story post. So I did tell you guys it was a networking event. So there was liquor behind the scenes. Oh, God. Okay, help me. Help me, help me. I'm starting to come across as really clumsy behind the scenes. Okay, this is outfit number 2. Same shoot. I am a bunny. A Playboy bunny at that.
What's your first shoot?
I like your picture. That was my first
bunny shoot?
bunny shoot. I like your interpretation. Thank you.
One thing I love about these mixer photo shoots is you get to be around other creatives, and it's super uplifting, and nice to see other creatives in your area doing their thing and everybody working, and you get a sense of community.
Smart, like you just caught a bag.
One thing about these group shoots, it can get intimidating because you have everyone watching your whole entire shoot. But I'm one of those type of people where if I see other girls, needing help with something or something that the photographer doesn't see, I'll help them. So by the time I start shooting, they'll do the same for me.
These way farther apart if you can.
Whether you feel like you're a good poser or not, like, you should still be able to take direction, because sometimes the photographer or people that are looking on the other side of the camera can see things that you can't. This is what you would consider a concept shoot. The photographer just hit me and said, hey, come as a Playboy bunny, and everything else was free game. So this is my interpretation of a Playboy bunny. These kind of shoots are so fun. Concept shoots are top tier for being creative and showing off your style. If you follow me on Instagram, you see the material. Just bomb. Yes, just a Barbie doll. Let me know if this video was helpful to you in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, darling. I can be a mean girl too.